We're live on YouTube. Hold on a second. There's a few things I need to do on the YouTube. Oh yeah, there's no new tanks. Let me just put this right here for now. Hello, how's it going? Hopefully the microphone's working. It is. Desktop audio, well, there's no really audio on the desk. Of course, everyone's gonna ping me a million times about everything. I was pinging myself. No, it's just everyone announcing that they are going live because the server is open. Fantastic. Yes, dev server for 2.7, I think it is. 2.6 on the dev server. Should be 2.7 alive. So how's it going, guys? You excited for F-5E? I gotta say it's a pretty cool plane. Let me just purchase all these things. Hopefully, I've been having issues with streaming lately, honestly. They've been kind of annoying. Hopefully those don't strike us today on the dev server. If you notice, my last stream just died after about 2.5 or so hours. There we go. That's open. Twitch is also live. There should be a link below if you want to watch on Twitch, but there's not much point. Sometimes it gets a better image quality. Sus Among Us. Nice. Vegan confirmed, definitely. I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, apparently. It's like vegan or something. I don't know, I didn't look it up. I was going to try to pronounce it correctly if it was actually confirmed, but it wasn't. So, unfortunately, Swedes, you're going to have to wait for me to... You're going to have to wait for the plane to actually be added to game before I actually pronounce it correctly. So what are you guys interested in this patch? Of course, the hype thing is the MiG-23 and the F-5E for the U.S. Could be there are no new Abrams this patch so far. I don't think that we're going to get one, though. Gaijin is going to power creep rank 7. You know it, man. I don't know when F-14 is going to come, but you know it's like there's going to be some high tier jet in rank 7 that's going to be dumb and OP. Oh, get out of here, stupid Twitch. Where's my Twitch chat? There we go. And then we go. There we go. Hello there, Z-Boy on Twitch. All right, we got, that's not it. All right, so the way I do all of my dev server streams is I go down the list by nation. Actually, let me show you. So we're gonna first go with U.S., then Germany. We're gonna go Army. There's no new helicopters. Aviation, then water. Um, if you have a problem with that, you can always watch the VOD. I'm going to try to also like put timestamps when the stream is up afterwards. So if you don't want to watch through Japan and all that stuff, that you could just skip through to the nations you actually do care about. So, anyways, there isn't any new U.S. tanks that I'm aware of, nor any interesting changes to U.S. tanks. So we're going to get to their aircraft, starting with the most hype one, the F-5E. Where Brazil? This is the new top tier jet for the U.S. It's only 10.7. It's rank 7, of course. And for modifications, it has AIM-9Js, which are yellow now, AIM-9Es. It can have a GAU-13A gun pod, rockets, bombs. Also, AGM-65Bs. Shut up, phone. Oh, everyone's going live on Twitch, so my phone has to explode. It's got countermeasures, which are nice. I always like to go mixed. What's your opinion? Let's put on air targets. I will look at the USS boat. How much RPs is it? Here's another thing, is I don't know the purchase cost or repair cost, not repair, purchase cost or research cost of the planes, because, here's the cockpit. Gaijin kind of just automatically gives them to me, so I don't even have the chance to check. But you could probably assume that it's going to be very high. Probably on par with the other top tier things currently. It's only 10.7. It's not like anything too special. So this one, once again, has flares. Unlike the Chinese one that does not have flares. It also has radar. I think the Chinese one might have radar too. But I believe this one has a target indicator. Aircraft carriers look cool. Yes, the dev server is open for regular people, so if you want to go play it, you can. No target indicator. F5s are really nice. AIM-9Js are also nice too, but they're nothing too special. New damage model for jets? I don't think so. I just shot his wing. So yeah, generally I could say is that it's a jet. Like, I guess it has some other ordnance that we could pull out in a second. But besides the new ordnance, it's kind of just an F5, which is kind of just a normal jet. The gun doors don't open up when you shoot, which is kind of disappointing, but also to be expected. If you don't know, there are little like doors or whatever that open up the front of the guns, so the gas created from the guns doesn't fly into the engines and stall you out. It does not happen in War Thunder. Its acceleration doesn't seem that great. It doesn't seem too great. It's not the fastest jet in the world. I think Phantoms will outspeed you. What it does have is really maneuverable. It can turn real hard. I don't know if I could show you how hard it can turn, but here I'm pulling 10 Gs. Now I lost control because my pilot passed out. And you can roll real well. I'm not sure how. We also have to keep in mind that the flight models aren't final, so No A10, no T90M. Yes, MiG-23M is only 11.0. But it's nice to see a higher battle rating. Let's see. All right, let's just check out the other ordnance. What I really want to see, so yeah, we got the missiles, kind of what you're used to, but you got, you can have Zunies, Mighty Mouse, a lot of bumps. I think it has a, I don't think, no, actually, if it has a ballistic computer. It's more fightery than the Phantoms, but the Phantoms do have some, well, the Phantoms can carry more missiles, but this one could get better gun kills, probably. Oh, here's a nice loadout. You can have, check this out. Oops, didn't want to do that. What I'm most interested in, though, is the gun pod. You can take a Gao 13 gun pod. I want to test this out real quick. See how effective you could kill his hand. Because, okay, so currently only the A7D has the Gao 13 gun pod. Look how close it is to the ground. But kind of slow, this gun pod. The issue with the A13 is not supersonic. It's not like super maneuverable. It's an attacker, of course, but it gets two of them. This is the first plane with this gun pod that is supersonic, afterburners and all that. It should be more maneuverable. However, the gun pod does add a considerable amount of weight, making it a bit harder to hit things. I believe there should be a ballistic computer. Let's see. Aircraft, ballistic computer. Yes, it does have a ballistic computer. Nice. Try to break my gear and land on the gun pod. We'll try that in a bit. After this, I do have some other things to show you guys for the U.S. Air Force. Germany did not get a MiG-23 this time around. I don't know if it would be that effective, honestly. Thinking about it. The fire rate isn't that great. I take rather the I guess it is just a gun pod, so it would have a lower spawn cost, so it would be more effective than just guns, but not sure why that guy was giving me too much trouble. Alright, this looks nice. Gun pod looks silly on this plane? Yes, it does. Alright. Now, it also has AGM-65Bs, which I believe the only difference is that they can zoom in. I don't know if really I want to go show those to you. There we go. You get 4 of them. Very cool. Now here's some other interesting things. is I don't have it, so I can't really show you, I guess, and I don't really want to grind out to it. But the F-4E was also moved up to rank 7, as well as the A-7D. But the F-4E and its modifications can now carry AGM-65Bs. Yeah. 3 gun pods, Jesus. Now, I guess a question would be, does this thing have them? I don't think so, because it still has the spaded mark. Yeah, still only the A's for this boy. We're not going to get the MiG just yet. We got a few other nations to go through, and I'm going to do this in order. I don't think there's anything else for the U.S. Air Force that I necessarily need to show you. Yeah, I think that's everything that anyone would actually care about. The A4E forward gun pods have been changed. Yeah, no one cares about that. MG's got their, not MG's, 50 cal's got a different fire rate, but no one really cares. And then a quick look over their boats. No one actually cares about naval, but this looks like a nice ship. I kind of like it. And I hope one day we can actually use these planes. Armor, 305, 305. It's got a number of guns, but the guns aren't as big as the Hugo, so I don't think it's going to be just as good. We can maybe come back to that later. And then we have a boat, the Candid, which is kind of like a... It's like one of those vessels from Deadliest Catch, but it has guns instead of crabs. And that's really all we care about for the U.S. On to Germany, who, in the form of tanks, they got the Martyr. Looky-loo. Ooh. Forrest Gump fishing boat. Oh, they didn't give this one to me. Very nice, Gaijin. 10 out of 10. Oh, the F-5C. I forgot to look at that thing. Yeah, we'll go back to that real quick. I forgot it existed because, well, generally there's not a whole lot to look at with the F-5C because here is your boy, the one that many of you pre-ordered. I don't have the special camo on it because I didn't pre-order it. If you go on a dev server, you should be able to see it. You got, it's the same thing. It's just got AIM-9Es instead of Js. You do have another bullpups. Yeah, you get bullpups, but you get yeah. AGM-12Bs. I don't really want to fly it out because it's like you get flares. That's nice. There you go. There's your plane. It's the same thing, basically. It's going to have the same cockpit, too, because the Gaijin doesn't do cockpits. 10-7. Anyways, let's go back to the Martyr. I just looked at the F-5C. So the Martyr 1, A1 is 7.3, right before the BMP. Which is interesting because I guess the ATGM isn't the best in the world. How am I today? Doing pretty good. $100 F-14 premium? Maybe. They're probably going to sit off high tier premiums for a while. I think that F5 is going to satisfy most people. Reject World War II, return the trench warfare. Yes. He looked at Twitch. Gasp. Yes, I have a chat thingy that has the YouTube and Twitch chat feed into one. Unfortunately, it makes me not see some of the special things that happen in the Twitch chat, but I can both still read the Twitch chats. Should I be happy for anything in the British tree, or smug for knowing about Gaijin's special love? Can't remember if there's anything special in the British tree. When we get to the British tree, we'll try to remember that. Have I not researched that thing? All right. I guess besides the Martyr, there isn't anything too special for the German tech tree. The premium one does not get Mavericks. Only the tech tree version gets Mavericks. .57mm, 20mm gun. That's a Leo. Look at this boy. I kind of like it. You're just typical camos. Desert camo looks nice. Brown camo, I like brown camo on a lot of their tanks, but not this one. I think this desert camo looks really nice. Armor values are trash. You might be able to like stop some things. Let's test drive it. No. Default rounds are all right. You don't need the upgrade. I guess default actually has a use in which you'd be able to do damage to ground and air targets. So that's nice. We just look at the F-5E gun pod. It's kind of silly. The back machine gun does work. Yeah. Oh, the thing's gone. The back turret has limited traverse. That's unfortunate. I'm not seeing a stabilizer. I'm not sure if it historically has a stabilizer, but here on the dev server it does not have a stabilizer. Check new TAM. We'll get to the new TAM. Personally, I'm just a bit more interested in this thing. Why isn't my ATGM button working? Hold on a second. My ATGM button isn't working. What button is for ATGM? What thing is this? This is the Martyr A1 or 1A1 or whatever. Whatever, I can't get the ATGM to work. Dardo and MiG-23, only vehicles that are truly meta-changing. Maybe. What's so special with the Dardo? Well, I guess we'll get to it. So this has a 20mm. It seems a lot like the one on the, what-you-call-it thingy. The stupid rat tank car. It's also like Might be able to... Yeah, got the good depression, so if you get to a nice hill... There we go. So you'll be able to hide on a tree. Get out of here, tree. You could hide behind a slope pretty well. And as you can see here, a good number of your crew would be hidden behind the slope, so it would be kind of hard to hit. You can even, if you find a better slope than this. And with the gun, you can just shoot in the side of Russian tanks. Not the best to shoot in the side of the Russian tanks. We got ATGMs too. Now they're working. Mogus? Totally memeing when Mogus? What? Are we oversimplifying a Mogus now? To just Mogus? Okay, so under special conditions only can the ATGM actually work. It's dev server, a little buggy. Here's the smoke grenades. They shoot 3 at a time. That's nice. Fantastic tank. Very lovely. I love it. So what did Germany also get? Only 7.3. I want to look over. It does not get TOW 2Bs, but it's only 7.3. Oh yeah, I think the only other tank they got was the TAM IP, a premium Argentinian tank. It's kind of good camos. Looks like I like this desert camo. The brown. See, this is kind of nice in the brown. I refuse to believe that it snows anywhere in South America, though, so. Modifications. You got DM-23 and DM-33. Falklands moment. No F-111. No F-111. Overweight TAM. It's kind of like the TAM, but with that Canadian Leopard. Or the Canadian Leopard and the TAM had a baby. Oh, nice. Oh, it does that too now. Which I kind of don't like, honestly. Oh yeah, there's a new thing for controls. Probably under options. In actual gameplay, I probably wouldn't have this, but there's the new commander sight, which can range find and okay, this one doesn't have commander sights. If there's some way you can shoot with it. Does it not have thermals? think it has thermals, guys. When I press my night vision button, nothing happens. Okay, maybe just night vision isn't working in general. Gaijin sus, not gonna lie, totally. Yeah, I need to activate commander controls. Okay, anyways, it does have night vision. It doesn't look like it has any thermals, which is not that great for compared to other premiums out there. It is only 8.7. Another tank to have in your 8.7 OP German lineup. You got the TAM, you got the Bagel Panzer, you got the I guess the 8.7 lineup isn't as good as it used to be. But yeah, you got this thing now. Go with your that thing. The 9.7 lineup. That's the hot one right there. Check driver's view for new AA truck. All right, I'll try that out. Was there anything else new for? I guess they don't have any new helicopters. For aviation, they're getting one new boy, the F-4F, which I apparently can't have. How many? 3. You need to have all of the rank 6 jets to get the rank 7 jets. Lovely. As you can see. Hold on a second. This is going to be a bit. Prior to going live, now that takes too long, and everyone else already goes live. Also, I don't really want to do all that. It's boring, and you get to join me and watching me. Normally, they're supposed to just give it to me, but if they don't want to, I guess Gobjin could just be that way, being difficult. It doesn't actually take that long. I just complain. And the Twitch chat, you are not allowed to post links. This stops the bots. Why don't you have a 7 million GE? Because you're not a content creator. Content creators get that GE so they can show things off easier. Why don't Gaijin give it to everyone? Well, I don't know. You gotta ask Gaijin for that one. I think they do test progression in some ways in here. Sure, it's increased in speed, but I guess you can still get some data out of that. Not that it really changed anything. There we go. Thanks for following, man. Here we go. Customization. We have the F4F. It does not say ice. I don't think it's the ice modification. It's got a lot of things, including AGM-65s. Only 2 of them, though. Opposed to the US Phantoms 4. Said Mogus 3 times at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. What? Press F for F. It's got flares though. That's nice. Oh, nice. You have the upgrade AIM-9Bs that don't actually do anything. They're not upgrade AIM-9Bs. Wait, do you have to start this thing with AIM-9Bs? No, you don't start with anything. So the fake upgrade M9Bs are the first missiles you get. All right. You actually have to start it with nothing. So, did they fix them? Probably not. You'd have to go check the files to make sure that they actually are different. You can't really trust the stats. When Gaijin is sus. I'm gonna do this in order for two reasons. One, for the people who watch the stream after it's live as a video on YouTube, but also for myself when needing to make a video covering everything that's in the dev server. It's nice to have everything in a neat order. So unfortunately, the MiG-23 is gonna have to wait for a little bit. Hey, good morning there, Justine. How's it going? Yes, the Tiger H1 received the gray camo. We could go look at that in a second. Although the Japanese Tiger one has already had a gray camo, so. This one does not have AIM 7s, but it can have these things. That's not it. Get 2 AGMs. Very nice. Doesn't look like it has any bullpups either, so. It's got bombs. We get AIM-9Js, which you should be able to do enough with. Let's fly it around. Will the U.S. get any other rank 7 jets? This time around, I don't think they're going to get any other jets than what they already have. I think this is the standard Phantom cockpit. Yeah, it's not in German or anything. If they added missile frigates, I think it would kill most of naval. They did not get a MiG-28. They got a MiG-23. Did I say MiG-28 earlier? How do I feel about new vehicles getting Mavericks? Sounds like top tier might be a bit of a pain. But it's better that many nations get Mavericks than just one. Once again, top tier tanks might be maybe a bit less fun. The Mavericks don't exactly mean instant win. You only get 4 of them. They're not a guaranteed kill. And they take a little bit more effort to lock on. You can't really do quick ground attacks like you can with bullpups and the like. Sweden needs Vigen. So yeah, well, I'm telling from this is it kind of is just your good old-fashioned Phantom. It does get AGMs, AGM 65s, which is nice. 2 of them only though. No AIM 7s, only AIM 9Js, and a few other AIM 9s. Got flares. That is the new F4F, not the event one. That is the F4F, just standard. It is in the tech tree right after the F104G. Oh yeah, let's go look at. Somebody wanted to see it, so here we go. We got Tiger 1. It's got a gray camo. That's cool. Not much to talk about there. For their blue, they got new ships, but for boats, they got this as a premium. The SV8 Schnell or Shell or something like that, which is kind of just a mine boat. It's kind of the same the one in the tech tree with the 4 15mm guns, and then it's got mines that like do stuff. We might look more at it later. I think that's everything for Germany. Is there anything I'm missing? Nope, I don't think so. Actually, one thing. I just read this. I'm curious what it means by that. Aviation, Horton. Modification. It says it's got, what were they? I lost it. Armor-piercing composite rigid tracer shells have been added to armored targets belt. It looks like they added another HVAP shell to the armored target belt, making it a bit less bad. It used to only have one, now it has two, which should be interesting. Oh, I closed the chat. That's not good. I know, I just minimized it. There we go. Okay. Please show F-5E. I already showed the F-5E. I don't know what a short G is. I don't know how to read, guys. Russia. Starting with their army. I don't think they got any new tanks, did they? Nope. So let's just get on with the planes. Let's just, you know, we could show this thingy. No one actually cares about it. MiG-23. Here's the big boy that everyone actually cares about. And look at this just absolutely massive aircraft. Okay, it's not actually that big. Actually, they are really big. I've seen one in person, and they are quite huge. Hot indeed. No skins for it. I do like the skin it has, but I would like a few other ones. Maybe some with camouflage. But I could deal with just this. Get some user skins or something. I don't care about the new World War II camos for German tanks. Check out new ammo for Russian tanks. Did they get new ammo? Physically correct tracks for Panthers. What I'm curious about is this thing's missiles. Get out here to you too. ASMR mouse scrolling. Maybe one day I'll get a mouse that's nice and quiet. Big TNT Mach 2.4. I'm curious, does anyone know what this thing's top speed is? Oh, it's got these things. The KH-23Ms. Hey, thanks for following, man. Oh, it's got chaff too. Nice. There we go. And there is the whole shebang. 6 missiles in all. Look how big those missiles are. For comparison, that's a person. That's the missile. F-4C looks better. Perhaps. Alright, let's just take it out for a test flight. No cockpit yet. I love how it just got one massive engine on the back. There's the landing gear animation. Very nice. There's the wings sweeping. I think you can sweep them even more if you do it manually, but I'm too lazy to go figure out how to do that. Flaps blocked by a mechanism, so you can't change flaps when the wings are swept. We about to, not about to hit Mach. I want to shoot this guy with a missile. It's an R60, so it should have too much issue. Yep. Oh, and the last little sweptness comes when you hit sound barrier. Nice. Look how cool that is. Tanks have somebody want to know how high it could go, just 90-degree climb. Kind of dies off pretty quick. Go fast? We are going. Well, we're going to go fast real quick. Tech tree if ref, but I just wish I wouldn't have to grind all sabers and stuff. Well, why would you not have to grind all the sabers? That's how the game works. Did the French get a new aircraft? I don't think so. Drop tanks win? You know, we might actually need drop tanks soon because the way the amount of fuel that jets eat up. French did get. Oh yeah, did get one new jet. We'll get that out when we get to that though. Never get this one. Might even play Russia or a US. Well, you could just play Germans having all vehicles. Well, the fun part is that German dominance in the air is gonna like they don't have a lot of their own things. So a lot of their vehicles aren't actually superior or the top of anything. That looks pretty cool. The MiG-21 MF for Germany. What I want to do is hit this guy with a radar missile, but I need to get close to have a lock on. Because I think the I think the Russian radar just sucks. I can't get a lock from far. There we go. That one didn't track. So you got to get pretty close for the radar missiles to actually work. And then you have to be a certain distance away from them to start tracking, I think. Otherwise they just explode. Does this have air brake? Yes. There's the air brake. Ooh, look at that. I love how just a giant engine this thing has. I lost. Yeah, no, I need to be further away. Whatever, they work like regular radar missiles, but you just need to, yes, air brakes and afterburner. Winning strategy. So for close engagements like this, you can just use R60s. Hope Japan gets Type 10, not this patch. Should have 20G pull. They should, but I believe they need a certain amount of distance to actually start tracking the enemy jet. And if the enemy jet's too close, they won't it'll like just won't track properly and explode. Also, radar guided missiles in the game have always been a little I wouldn't say buggy, but kind of complicated to use. I do like how all the R60s are very close to the fuselage, so you don't have to worry about what wing they're gonna fly off. Stream is lagging. Oh god damn it. I just sound like a robot. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. MiG-23 faster than the internet. A lot of things are faster than my internet right now. It's dead for some unknown reason.